Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Let's do it, y'all. Okay. I've been doing some thinking. I was looking over my notes again. I think I know what we're doing. I think that without grabbing anything from inside, I turn around, we go to the tomb if we can. All right? Now, I will say, I had a freezer yesterday, right? So I got a whole bunch of stuff, so we don't know if that will change anything. But my thinking with the poem, all right, the one that's down from those Morajai boxes. In Ares Court, where the king now lies, you know, that's the tomb, right? It's either the tomb or it's the throne room or the chess puzzle room down there. Now, I believe it's the tomb. And I didn't get the tomb. I did get room 46 though. So we'll do it. Sure, let's see what happens. If anything. Oh, the deed is out on the table this time. Interesting. So if you didn't solve this guy, that would be there. Now, what is in here, if anything? I gotta remember. I don't want to pull it up again. So then it was 3. Then I believe 4 was here. It was something like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. Yeah! So what are you? Same will. Draft copies include red prints. So the red prints that is in the library must be the original manuscript. So I need to look at that one again because it may be slightly different. Let's look around and see if anything else, it's me, is different in here. Oh, I thought maybe like the 4th bust would be here or something. Okay, we can see the rocks. Okay, so nothing special. It is interesting that the deed pops out there, though. That's something. Oh, is there anything in here? Not just the secret message. 100 gold, instructions to follow. Yeah. Okay. So here's my thinking. Here's our sacred hour. I was looking through stuff, and there's a couple of things. First and foremost, I remembered or found, as I was looking through my notes, the note in the clock tower. And that one has a little poem there, a little bit of cryptic stuff going on. However, down the left-hand side of it, it does say sacred, as like an acrostic. I think that's what you call that. Hold on. I have to look it up. I have to know. I am the kind of person who uses big words all the time because of my education, spending so much time in college. So I need to know what these things mean. A poem, word puzzle, or other composition in which certain letters in each line form a word or words. There we go. Boom. So it is an acrostic. Okay. So, found that. The acrostic says sacred. And looking at a picture of the clock in the clock tower, it also is at, oh boy, right away. It also is at the clock in the clock tower that's stuck is also stuck at the sacred hour, which is what I thought. Like originally, I didn't know about those cuckoo clocks. I was assuming that the time was going to be whatever the clock tower was. And then we saw that number as well in the Alzara visions, right? So I've seen it in multiple places. It is obviously the sacred hour. It's like 1:30 or something like that. So that's our time. Okay, that's the time we're looking for. Then there's the whole thing about the key stays with the last king of 8, the boy, or the someone approaches with empty arms. I think I need to go into the tomb with no items, right? So don't walk into the manor, just step right back out, go down in there. I would think I need to make sure I don't use the moon pendant and I don't get a freezer. Like, that's all I can think of in terms of that. All right, we'll grab a bedroom. So anyway, so empty arms, there's that part. Then there's the eighth key lies with the key lies with the last king of 8 or whatever. That part, I was looking around at other notes. Wow, treasure trove right away. Holy crap. If this run ends super early, we're just leaving in the treasure trove. Oh, I got my sniffles. So I was looking around in my notes, and I remembered that there's that note that is scribbled onto the maps in the sanctum, like the map pieces. There's the one where like the map is torn up, and it says across the top something like, I couldn't find the whole note, but I vaguely remember what it says. And it says something to the effect of the angel of death points to the key to your dreams, or something to that effect, right? So we were looking for that answer a long time ago, and I just thought to myself, I was like, oh, okay. In the tomb, where I think I need to go, there is the angel of death in that little area that's hidden down below. He is pointing in a certain direction. I don't know if there's a cross above me, because there's the line about the crosses aligning, the stars line, whatever. But there is a light coming from above me. I do know that the light casts down from above. So that could be indicating there, because that would be the only place in the tomb where the light would be casting down. And then with the angel of death pointing to the key to your dreams, the angel of death does point in a direction of a bunch of the coffins, and there is a coffin like right below him. So anyway, I think that's where we're thinking. It's either there or it's in the one that's right next to the entrance. Because I don't think it's in the lady's coffin, or ladyship. Do I have a key? Oh, no. I was just saying it's locked. Okay. So that's where I'm operating. That's the space we're operating in right now. Well, I will certainly be doing the breakfast nook. Obviously I can't do that right now. I needed the tomb if I was going to make that happen. But, you know, that is what it is. We will just have to wait until we get that option. Beyond that, we then are still working on getting the crates out of here, right? So sooner rather than later, I would like to get our experiment. Which, if I didn't get room 46 out there, I was absolutely going to do the bunker. It's been a while since I did the bunker, and I feel like I could, well, I guess we're going to the side right now. Maybe I can start an experiment early, or whatever. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me close some windows and stuff. I want to make sure the game doesn't get all choppy for y'all. Okay. Okay, that's right. We got our trophy stuff. Not going to go for the dead end trophy anytime soon. I think that there is a way to navigate that using the star stuff, you know, with the observatory. So I think I have to do the dining room. I would love the commissary. Well, gosh, but the commissary can have a shovel. Oh, I feel like I have to. I could lock myself out so quickly without it. God darn. All right. Sleeping mask, running shoes. We got the magnifying glass. We've at least got the hammer. So that's something. Let's do the spare room. Because going north from here, I'll definitely get something. Okay, we got ourselves a telescope. Would love to pull a planetarium. To progress that stuff, because that stuff seems to be, you know, relatively permanent. Chapel or hallway? Chapel gives us a bishop, which is always nice. Considering we've already got a knight and a rook. So let's just go ahead and get that, just so I don't have to worry about it. Just so, like, later on, if the opportunity arises for us to potentially get the chest thing, which I will hopefully actually do this time. Hey, funeral parlor. I'm not even going to try unless I have to. But I do have the emerald bracelet again, so screw it. Okay. But I know I goofed that last time. I didn't realize until it was too late. Dining room right in the center is actually pretty dang good. I'm pretty dang good with that. Apparently I goofed the observatory many times. That's, you know, What can I say? It is who I am. Well, let's see what we get here. Hold on. I don't want to waste keys if I don't have to. Well, between all three of these, the Mechanarium will probably give me, you know, the door that I could take. But it's the only one. Storeroom, I'd get some keys, so I know I can open the kennel. I know I can open the dining room over here. I think I go with that. Sucks to cut things off over here, but with the Mechanarium, I can't guarantee it. Now, the Mechanarium, later on, I could maybe get some stuff out of it, but you have to have the stuff already to get the benefit there. And I know I could have done... Oh, hey! Wow. Look at that. That's a rarity to find something else in here. That was cool. All right, we'll go straight across first. I'm avoiding this column again just because we still have the queen thing, so I like to wait at least for that. But it is useful. Like, it's not terrible. Workshop will be great, but you know what? We're going to go observatory. Having that queen's thing, I've realized I have been using it. You know, I complain about it, but I have been using it. Actually, very frequently. I just don't mention the benefit of it, which is that when I need keys, I can go run over there and basically trade moves for keys. So it's not bad. Not as bad as I'm treating it, but it is still a bit frustrating. These are both tricky. Like, this is unlocked, so I don't have to waste a key. This one could count for bedroom stuff later, is the thing. But do I just want to not waste a key? The chapel I can go out of there. The kennel, I need a key for that. This one, I'm basically certain that I'm going to end up with an issue here. But we'll take it. One key, it's one key, you know. I think we'll be able to handle it. Oh, hey! Okay, didn't take a key. Ooh. With the key problems that I'm currently complaining about, this will make me feel a little bit better. Okay. Now, when we get up to here, I want to really think about blue rooms. Cloister of Lydia is an incredible one to have right here. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. You're so wonderful. Still need to get my shovel. But this room's incredible. Okay, we got a key card door over there. I don't think the aquarium gets a blue room thing. I don't think it does. I'm gonna redraw. I know I want to get my stars up higher and I keep on draining them since I can, but I want to try and get some blue rooms. Okay, the throne room. Yeah. Because I can end my day here, right? Because I don't think I've done the throne room yet. For outside. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. What that is... You know, I was talking about it last time, how nice it would be to get the treasure trove so I could do something. Or not the treasure trove, but to get the throne room. This also will give us a king, right? So now I just need to get the study or her ladyship's chambers, which on the left-hand side, right, I have given myself a massive column, right, where I can go up and I can come down from the very top all the way to the very bottom. So the likelihood of me finding it is as high as it can get in my current state. So... Well, let's go this way. Let's see if we connect to the antechamber. Let's see, you know, how far in this direction we can go. Oh, gosh, this reminds me. Let's do the boudoir because I'm going to get a big benefit from the spare rooms that I have. So there's the episode where I really, like, exploited the casino so that I could buy some things. And one of y'all recently watched it, and you left what is currently my favorite comment of a very long time, if not of all time, which is there was a part where I really focused on trying to get this money from the casino, and I pulled a couple things, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pull a lucky clover. I'm going to make it. I'm going to roll for it. And like the likelihood of getting that with the 6x that I had gotten or whatever, it was pretty low. It's a pretty low thing to get for the likelihood there. And so you write a little thing that's like, wow, the likelihood of this happening. It's wild that, you know, you sat there and did this and it actually worked out. You know, normally that wouldn't happen. And then... And then 3 minutes later, another comment. Just, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, do I want to do this? It's my last key is the thing. I need a key for the kennel. I may need a key for the chapel. I don't know. Cloister, I need a key card for that one, which I don't have. Don't know if I need one here in the cloister, so let's go down that way. Although I will get a key here. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, this is totally fine. Because I just got a ton of moves. And so that's going to help me with paying for this. Wow! The garage can just appear super far up here, huh? Well, I want to get the secret garden above it, right? So I can do the vault. And then I can go out the cloister. So let's do the vault. Why not? Get a lot of money, which is not so important. But, you know. Oh, I thought that was a key card. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything I really need to, find in here. Yeah. So, okay. I'm excited that we can do the throne room. Like, here's my thing. I have been thinking for a bit that... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need the key card. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get it. We'll get it open. Or I can go down to the chapel. Like, it's not terrible. My theory is that the black prints are the ones you want outside. Because the tomb is a black print. The... I mean, we're definitely taking the showroom. The tomb is a black print. The treasure trove is a black print. So the throne room, I think, makes sense. So that, and then there's like, you know, the antechamber. One of the most centrally important ones in the game. So, yeah. Let's see what we got. Give me a master key. That'd be nice. Nope. Okay, compass will help, though. Chronograph also will help. You know, all this is totally fine. Not exactly what I wanted. Dang. Okay. So, gonna need to go pretty far south. We'll go out the chapel in order to get a key. Hopefully we can. If that one's locked, which it shouldn't because it's so far south, then I may be stun locked. We may need to move on. What are you? You're the pizza. I don't need to grab it right now. It will give me so many moves because of the silver spoon. But maybe I will pull the furnace, you know? Planetarium would be great, but let's do the morning room. Yeah, this is gonna completely ruin my chances of getting her ladyship's bedroom, but you know, later on if we want, we can try and re-roll into the study. I am going to do the morning room so I can continue northward from here. I'm worried about the cloister. Even though I would love to do the planetarium, I'm worried about the cloister of Lydia, me getting a key card. So we're gonna do this. Because I can generate a few keys here with all the moves that I have. Okay. Boop. Boop. You got anything over here for me? The dice. Okay. Might use those later to try and get a study. Ooh, security. Okay. I mean, it's helpful at least. I mean, I can set up an experiment. That's true. And then I can start the process of the key card stuff so that I could use the utility closet if I get to it. State inventory. I know I have some trunks in the... Yeah, okay, cool. That's exactly what I expected. Main menu, keycard system, system settings. For right now, I would like it on low. But then offline mode, we're going to put it on unlocked. Back. And then... What else? Return to security and then log into network. I was like, I know there's something else I want to do, but I can't remember what it was. Okay. So, let us go to the laboratory. Connecting to terminal. Yeah, man. Okay. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Okay. Gain a key, set your dice, permanently increase the locking spells. Okay. Not the one we wanted, but it is what it is. For each room with a fireplace, for each different antechamber lever you pull. I have one that I could already open and close. The fireplace one, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open security doors. I may. That may happen. The antechamber lever thing, you know, it's one that you can get about 3, right? I mean, you could get like 6, right? And I think I'm guaranteed to be able to get one down below in the sanctum. I think it counts. So technically I could already go for 2. I just got to remember to do it. Let's do the fireplace one. Again, it'll help me kind of get an idea for which ones do have fireplaces because it will trigger, right? I'll slowly start to learn which ones. Pool is great. Workshop's great. Because the pool will have some chests in there. What can I make with the workshop? I don't have the shovel. Can't make the power hammer. Can't make the lucky coin purse. So I can't make anything right now. I could make the... I don't think I can make anything. So we'll go with the pool. I mean, I guess if I grabbed it, I probably would have gotten the broken lever. Is my assumption. Okay. Then it's always good to look here. Hey, look at that. I say always good to look here. I think I've seen lockpick kits and stuff there. Well, we continue north. Okay, secret passage into... I mean, what would I want now? Like, I could do a green room, I could do a shop, I could do a bedroom. Like... But as far as shops go, it's like, what, kitchen? Ooh, I need to look in the vault for the flippin' message. I need to remember to do that. I just looked up and I saw that. So drawing a blue room here isn't particularly helpful. Maybe I just do an observatory again. You know? Not a terrible idea. Because I don't know what else I'm looking for. If I was going south, I would have been able to do that. Is the sauna... Is it always blurry like that? My goodness. I never noticed that before, but I guess it's supposed to be like the steam, maybe. Okay, observatory. Okay, so... What do we got? Alright, yeah, I was going to say, same as before. Because of the, because I used a star. It's like, take a penny, leave a penny. Oh, another dice. Cool. Love it. Now... I've got some keys. I could go through the showroom. Still need to get into the cloister this way. Oh, I thought I was one more up. Because I was thinking about the secret passage. That's what it was. I was silly on that. Well, I won't say I was silly. Like, I can still get into this room later. All the way down. So because I'm coming all the way down here, we'll just go ahead and head into the entrance hall already. And grab all those chests. So then maybe I'll go up and start going through the kennel way. Like, this could be a good reason to head over there now. Okay. Heading back. I haven't generated anything, so I don't need to worry about that. South. It's too bad I haven't found a shovel. Oh, man, when you don't find the shovel. So many of these gosh darn things. Beep, boop, 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 boop. I'd love to find a study just for all the extra rerolls it'll give me too. I got plenty of gems to spend on it. Keys, keys, keys. Oh, we're in such a good spot now. So many trunks. Beep, boop, boop, boop. I love when you get that many boxes, you know? It's absolutely wild. Okay. So, because I'm over here, we will... I could also go through the dining room here in a bit, but I got 60 moves. We're fine. Right. Through here. Oh yeah, the sleep mask, because I haven't done that yet. Let's open this guy now. Okay, handwritten. There is no realm that flies the white flag. Well, that's a lie, right? Because I think one was white. Might be wrong. I think there was. Can't remember. Oh, and that was, it was decorated with a moon, and it was a red chest, so could be lying. Planetarium would be nice, but I would like some more rooms. If it wasn't gonna fully dead end me, I would have done it. Okay, so then, because aquarium counts as other rooms, which is nice. Ooh, I'm realizing right now. Okay, I'm not going to take the aquarium. I'm going to tell you why. I currently have a showroom and a commissary. And those are the only shops that I have. If I pull the bunk, and those are the only two shops I have, then I will get an increased allowance, I think, or a bunch of stars. I can't remember exactly what it is. But if I pull the aquarium, it counts as a shop, and therefore it'll ruin it. So, if I do the secret passage, I could force pull... I could force pull something. I'm trying to think. Because, like, what kind of a room am I looking for? Like a green one, what would I get? Probably a courtyard. Ooh, there's a good chance of a shovel. I believe, and this could just be, you know, confirmation bias, but I believe that there's a higher chance of the shovel spawning in like the courtyard and stuff than elsewhere. So we will do this, but we're going to rotate. Beautiful. Okay. Darn, no shovel. It was worth a shot. We did get one of these though. So many of these. Being able to rotate is going to be huge. Okay. And then we continue on. Well, that's a great spot for the planetarium. There we go. They really wanted me to do it today. Okay. Oh, and yeah, and that's right. There will always be a chest in here now. Now what? What you got for me? Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one apple. Ooh, this is going to become a huge balloon room. Oh, this is going to be a good room. Very cool. I have 9 rerolls. Oh no, it's 7. I thought that I was, that it hadn't counted when I looked up. Still, 7 is huge. So I will use that 7. I will use those rerolls to try and force a study. Right? Because that's all I need to be able to do the chest stuff. But I'm going to give myself a little bit more room for that. Okay, the library will work. The library will work just fine. Because I can come through the showroom. I would love to connect to the showroom. So I may do a redraw. I've got a bunch of dice. Do the corridor. I want to get some kind of hallway. East Wing Hall. Beautiful. This spot to my left, I will use all of my dice. Ooh, the walk-in closet. I will get a ton of gems. Because of my other rooms, my spare rooms. But do I need that? Because I could do the reroll stuff. Because like right here is a good spot where I could nestle the study without it messing with me. So I'm going to go for it. Ooh, the utility closet would let me go through the cloister though. And any other keycard doors I come across. That could be worth it. And then just with the East Wing Hall, we really try to make sure we can go north and west. Classroom gives me a way up. I'm going to do the utility closet. It lets me do the cloister. So I can re-roll there if I end up wanting to, like the stuff that I'm trying to do here. Dark room. Do I have the dark room? I don't think I do. I had the opportunity to get it at one point. I'll pull it. I'll gladly pull it here. Workshop's not terrible. But like I said, I really would like to connect there. Let's do a redraw. I'm okay with it. And then I just got to make sure to pull some kind of hallway following this pool hall. So I'm cool with that. And this will be unlocked. That's right. Remember that now. I could maybe get a secret key of some sort here. So let's just do some math because I also need to be solving these. Okay. Oh, the diamond strike again. These are the invert, right? All right. I'm going to get rid of yesterday's math on my little dry erase over here. Okay, so we got 14. And then we're going to... Oh, but we flip it, so it's 41. And then we subtract 21, so we're on 20. Yeah? All right, cool. So we start with 20. Hold on. I'm writing my work, because yesterday it ended up being crucial. All right, 20. And then we subtract 1. Oh, and then invert. Subtract 1, so we got 19, so then that becomes 91. Then we subtract 20, giving us 71, inverting it, giving us 17. Awesome. Okay, so then we start with 20, we subtract 1, because it's a third of 3. We then multiply, so we're at 19. We then multiply by 6, right? We're at 19, right? I'm just triple checking. We should be. Okay, so we're at 19. And then we're going to multiply by 6. Oh, gosh. You know, that's not in my times tables. Oh, gosh darn it. I just found my coffee. It's lukewarm. It's the temperature of a tauntaun. Okay. So 19 times 6 is going to be 6 times 9 is 54, right? And then what am I multiplying by? 6? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. So then that can't be right. Hold on. Because it's one of those ones where it's like, well, if I invert and then I subtract from there, I don't think it's going to end up with a number that I can utilize. So somewhere along here, I'm goofing. So I'm pulling out my calculator, y'all. I'm giving up. All right. We start with 3. We then subtract 1. Oh, so we're on. What number did I think I was on? Why did I think Yeah, of course that didn't work. Why was I thinking 19? Was it from the last? I was using the number from the last one. I was looking at the numbers from the last one and continuing from there. I was like, okay, and then now I add 3 to the number I had. Oh my God. I was like, what am I doing? I'm so glad that I did this because, like, yeah, no, it's 3 minus 1. Why am I flipping? Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, so we've got 2 times 6 is going to be 12. Oh, gosh. Minus 2 is going to be 10, right? Oh, no, I didn't do that right. Hold on. It was 2, then it was 20, then it was, I think it was 19? No. Oh, no, it was 17, I think. 2, 20, 17. Okay, and then this one. What did I do wrong? So we got 3 minus 1 is 2. Oh, I didn't do the inversion. I didn't do the inversion. Times 6. So we're going to add 12, flip it, 21, minus 2, 19. Beautiful. Okay. Hey! Too bad I already did the utility closet. But that's fine. Okay. So then, I do have the moon pendant, so some of this stuff we may be able to hold on to. Okay. Ooh, passageway, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't have to waste a reroll. I can connect all the way around. It just saves me the hassle of the movement. Not so much the moves themselves. Okay. Do I want the Magnus Archives? Because I don't. Do a redraw. Well, at this point, I'm not going to worry so much about, you know. Oh, I can't rotate it once I've done a redraw. I can only do it on the first one. Aquarium versus 10. Let's do the aquarium. And if I pull the bunk, you can laugh at me. Okay, I could make the power hammer now if I think I needed it. Attic, conference room. You know, I might take the attic. What do I want items-wise? Shovel? Like, at this point, I've almost cleared the entire thing, so I'm just trying to think, is there something that I would really want items-wise? I guess a treasure map, right? Because there is the small, super teeny tiny opportunity that it gives it to me in that bedroom there. Or it gives me one of my empty spots. My one empty spot now? Yeah. So we'll see. Not like banking on that one, you know? Okay. But I think either way... Oh, wow. I could do the secret garden if I wanted, but I don't think I do. Okay. Got the metal detector. Was that all my items? So not even a treasure map. Okay. That's fine. Is there anything of value on this note? Change the ending. It's political. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's just go across to the cloister. I've got 2 dice. I could also burn through some gems, or not gems, but stars if I really wanted to. But, you know, let's kind of give ourselves the chance. We've already got our king, so we're not going to worry about that. Okay. I do not have exactly 2 shops. Oh, it's double your money. All right, that's not so bad. Will I burn some stars? I might. Let's do some of these. Oh boy. I'll burn through a few. Oh gosh, I don't want to go too far down though. Oh, the garage, no. No, I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to do the pump room. Because, like, what is empty in the pump room? Is it the reservoir? It's not the fountain. Well, the aquarium is, obviously. I'll go a few more. Patio, kitchen, library. Clock tower, garage, gym. Study! Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So, didn't waste too many. Didn't waste too many. Hey, treasure map! Well, would you look at that? Put it on the bedroom. Help me out. I don't even have a shovel. I'm sitting over here begging for it to give me a thing only to be disappointed if it did. But okay. Well, then first things first. We will head south back into the dining room. I will... look at the shape of our mansion, by the way. It's like a little man. Into the dining room, grab my food. Head out to the chess area. We'll do the chess thing. I will come back in here and I will end in the throne room. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. But I can't. Okay. Strangely enough, I kinda hope I get the treasure map tomorrow. I know, it's weird. Do I want to put the emerald bracelet back in the Kochek? Well, Kochek's right at the beginning, so I don't have to make that decision quite yet. So, let us head south. Okay, good run. Now I can switch over to the pawn. It'll be the last one that I can get, I think. Never got the bishop, but one of y'all was telling me, not a huge deal that you didn't get the bishop. That it's like, it's based on money. So like, I don't need it. It's gonna be my 40, right? Because Silver Spoon? Yeah, that's wild. Okay. Not even look at them. I don't have to solve those anymore, so it's like whatever. If I don't need the gems, we're not getting the gems. Okay. So, yeah, if I want to, I guess I could go ahead and do it now. Leave the emerald bracelet. I'm not going to need it anymore. If I need to spend gems on something, I can afford it, but I don't think there is anything that I can do that with. I just love having that show up so frequently. It shows up far more frequently than the showroom does. Okay. We're heading down. Gonna go into the old chess area. We're gonna switch over to the pawn. And it sounds like the pawn is one that I should be very happy about having. If it's allowing me to pick one every day, then it's like some days I can go, oh, you know what? I want the armory. And then other days I can go like, oh, you know what? We're just going to pick the king because there's certain types of rooms that I want to get. Because like, oh, you know what? I got to remember when I go up to the throne room to look in the vault for the note. Got to remember that. So, once I'm back into a kingly position, I can set my day to blue. And I'd done that once. And I think every single room was a blue room because of how common they are already. So yeah. Okay, so the king and the queen are nearby one another. Oh, no, you're the queen. Isn't that cute? We got a knight down here. Bishop right below it. Where's my rook? Where's my nook? All the way over there. Okay. So, I think we were like here. And then we were here. And here. And you can probably go anywhere. I never even pay attention to where the pawns are because it's like, I'm gonna have one. Okay. Choose your character. So, we'll grab the pawn. It'll be the first and only time I grab it. When you reach rank 8 each day... Oh, when you reach rank 8! When you reach rank 8, that's different. That's not as good. Which makes sense. It would be too powerful if it were the other way. Do I want to grab it? Do I want to? Is there... Well, okay. I was curious about if I need to, right? Let me give this power by returning to this chamber. Yes. So, we'll grab that for now. It's now going to be the first time I've done the pawn. still working on this. I think that, you know, we're still missing some info there. Let me come down here. I'm curious. Is there something with a cross here? A cross above, stars above? No. Okay. Not to say that it would be incredibly obvious, you know, but I guess this is kind of court, right? Like in Ares court. But it's not, because it's a crypt, but it's like, see what I mean? Like, it is kind of shaped like where you would have had a throne. Like, maybe it's just one destroyed. But, you know, so there's multiple areas that I want to check for this, you know, challenge. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I need to head up that way. I can't get into the tomb without, actually drawing it. So even though down below the tomb does connect to the other areas of the crypt, the basement, I don't know what you would call it. Even though it the sanctum, even though it connects, it's always blocked, and I think it's from inside where the death statue is where you have to do that. Okay, so going to the throne room. Before I end my day, we're going to go into the vault. We're going to look in there for a note. Oh, and I can look in the attic too. Didn't realize I got it on that level. Okay, we got 2 of them to check. All right. What's the quickest way for me to get up there? Because there are now 2. Honest, this way. Yeah. It's just more of a straight shot. Again, plenty of moves. Plenty of moves. I have checked all the observatories, right? Right. I think I must have. And if I didn't... Oh, I did. No, I did, because the number of trunks that I had in the entryway, I think that covered it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Y'all told me last time, some of y'all told me that, like Price, you keep skipping your observatories, and it's like, yeah, I might when I have drafted several. Because I now draft like 3 every time, you know? Okay, passageway. Let's check the aquarium, or not the aquarium, the attic first. So we're looking for our blue note. I've reached rank 8. Oh, do I care at this point? Let me think. No, I can't draft anything. Rook doesn't matter. King doesn't, like, none of these matter. Yeah. Oh, could I not pick the king? I didn't see the king on there. Interesting. But we're going to want to get rid of it. Oh, that's right. We're going to want to get rid of... the pawn, you know, as soon as possible. All right. We're looking for notes. Looking for notes. And they really hide these suckers in weird spots. Like, I may need to look up from below. Or up in the rafters. Thought I saw something. Didn't realize that you can, like, see through the slats here. It's pretty cool. Could absolutely be behind here. Could absolutely be behind stuff over there. I hope it can't be in the floorboards where you have to dig it out. That'd be unfortunate. Where? SHS was born 3 years after HSS. Huh. SHS. 3 years after HSS. Because Herbert Sinclair... Is that our dad? Is the other one? Simon? Is that what his name is? Okay, so we found that note. Cool. I'm taking pictures of them, you know? Okay, then I can go across the cloister, or to the cloister, up into the throne room. right? Then over into the vault. And now let us find this blue note. Gotta look everywhere. Because that one in the flippin' drawing room that was like on the side of the furniture as far as you could look. Now you cannot get behind here, all right? I want to be clear about that because it would be a great place to put it, would be behind the vault, but you can't get behind there. Doesn't let you. But there's plenty of spots in here to hide it. Because just the amount of how I can just do like, oh, hey, look at that. Not bad at all. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. The family core. Interesting. That's the first one that's really made me kind of go, ooh. The family core. The sum of its digits. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's going to be bouncing around the brain bucket. Okay. So, did not make it into the antechamber. Not a huge deal. Out in the room 46, nothing to worry about there. Coat check, covered. We got our emerald bracelet back in there. Treasure trove we got, so it's increasing forward, and we got a picture of the message. We've got, this is what I'm going to do now, if I can, is be like, okay, did we do everything? We did do the thing in the pool hall as we work towards that trophy. I think I still need to do those, right? Maybe I did get it already. I'm not sure. Then showroom, we bought everything, but that doesn't matter anymore. Vault, we checked. Attic, we checked. I didn't check the aquarium. I can go check the aquarium. I don't know if I found one in the aquarium yet, but I don't know if it counts for it either, right? The aquarium is like this counts as every room asterisk, right? Because it counts as every room, but it also doesn't necessarily count for every room. But maybe there's a note in the... Did I already look for this? Did I already find this? Obviously, we saw that arrow over there. I just can't remember if I already looked for this. Because it also might be something that... Oh, there we go. This tank contains a red herring. Aha! Okay, so then, perhaps... this is a red herring. Because this one is real. This one is real. So let's stop worrying about this corridor. So it's only the bedroom now that seems to matter. Because the red herring is in that tank. Unless there's also a red herring in here. In which case, if there's nothing in either of these rooms, I'm going to be upset with Enna. Because Enna definitely led me down that path. But that's fine. But okay, the red herring thing, that helps a lot. Totally not going to worry about that room anymore. The trying to do the thing in the corridor. Okay, so coat check covered. We did our experiment as much as we could. I did not pay attention. It's untested, so I never pulled a room with a fireplace after the fact. I got the dining room at one point. But okay, so now I know. Maybe it's not the best idea. Luckily, it wasn't for crates. We were playing for lockpicking skill, which that's more of a long game, apparently. So... I think everything's covered. Planetarium, we're not going to end our day there because we're ending in the throne room. I did, however, telescope the planet. I think we're good. I'm going to try my best to do this at the end of every run, is to like talk through at least all the rooms. Like I'm looking at the rooms and I'm like, is there anything I need to do in that room? You know, has that room been finished? Which is nice because that's how I saw the vault and was like, oh yeah. And then, oh, the attic too, you know? Okay, cool. Let's call it a day. Solid episode. We're making some progress. I'm excited to see what's in the throne room. I really want to pull the tomb at some point soon, but obviously the throne room's probably what I'm going to pull first tomorrow. If we get the option for the tomb, I may go for the tomb, to be honest, to test my theory, my game theory. But that'll be a question that we answer if we come to that problem. Otherwise, curious about the throne room. Could be nothing. Could be something. There could be a special crown. There could be some kind of... There could be just like a note that helps out. But it feels like there should be something. You know? Feels like there should be something. Okay. Well then. I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. Look at that Mount Holly Garden Castle. Look at that. It's real cool looking. I feel like I don't usually get the spires like that when I do this. Oh, it's because of the throne room. Throne room makes it a castle instead of like garden shopping center or whatever. But yeah, y'all. Okay, well, my throat's still not feeling 100%, though it is feeling better today, so I'm going to just go ahead and end this real fast. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, do all the social-related things. It helps out a ton, but most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.